Yeah, I got a busy week ahead of me anyway for well, tomorrow it's my mother's birthday, so I don't know, and I also got to work tomorrow on my fucking mother's birthday. Um so there isn't really much planned for the weekend on that part. They did give me this Sunday off, so I won't be working this Sunday. So I'm going to spend that day probably clearing out the rest of my room so I can move stuff around. Um but that's not the main point, but we did have but Meyer, my job, went out today, and going from every Friday from the first Friday of this month until the last Friday of this month, Meyer is going out and buying lunches for everybody that works at Meyer. And I got to have a sandwich like last week and a sandwich this week. I think they've been doing some Euro place. We had some Euro place last week, and then also today I was able to get a Euro sandwich today, so that's what I had for my lunch when I was at work. Um, but let's get to the main part of what I'm talking about because Christmas is coming up. Um, for the people that celebrate it, I don't give a shit if you celebrate it or not, but that's your choice. Um, but the Orange Fuck Weasels holiday parties, um, um, part the pump. Okay, the Orange Fuck Weasels holiday parties celebrate season by denying reality. Of course they do. The White House is ignoring the reality of the worsening pandemic and moving ahead with its slate of holiday parties, packed semi-unmasked indoor clown gatherings that fly in the face of what the Pumpkin Tits administration's own scientists are advising Americans to do in an attempt to slow the spread of COVID-19. As the public health experts urge against congregating in large groups, the orange fuckweasel and the first skank melanoma reportedly determined to have a final holiday season in the White House despite their mutual disdain for the festivities. They have at least 25 indoor clan gatherings on the docket. It appears that Pumpkin Tits is also using the events to deny another reality, his election loss. He claimed that they were going to win this election in a landslide, which they didn't. He said this Wednesday night at a Hanukkah party more than a month after the squad election was called for Joe Biden. Basically, he said, all I ask for is people with wisdom and with courage. That's all. The squatter continued, calling on Republicans to back his anti-democratic battle for 4 more years, which they didn't. The event was one of the two White House Hanukkah parties held yesterday, each attended by more than 100 Klan guests. According to the Times of Israel, the Orange Fuck Weasel only made an appearance at the second party, addressing a mostly masked but not socially distanced crowd with a variety of false promises of victory. He went on to claim that he won this year's race against Joe Biden in a much easier way than he did in 2016 against Hillary Clinton. He did. What the fat ass fails to realize is that he lost. He did not fucking win. Per the Washington Post, and touted the support of the 17 Republican attorneys generals who backed his latest long shot legal challenge on Wednesday in one video of the holiday party. He says a cough can be heard from the crowd amid calls of rigged, which it wasn't, and we love you. No, we don't love 45. We fucking hate his guts. An audible reminder of the ongoing public health crisis, and not the first time someone has been captured hacking during this year's festivities. The twin festivities occurred at the same time that the U.S. surpassed 3,000 coronavirus deaths, for the first time the highest daily death total thus far this year in the pandemic. The single-day record, more than the number of Americans killed on 9/11, was joined by another grim milestone as a record of 106,000 people were hospitalized with the COVID virus. And the Orange Fuckweasel isn't the only member of his administration ignoring the devastating facts. The Hanukkah party came a day after a holiday function hosted by the State Department, which was reportedly attended by some 200 Klan guests, including the ambassadors of Afghanistan, Egypt, South Korea, and Guatemala. Tuesday's event included a tour of the White House's holiday decorations and a subsequent self-guided tour at the Blair House, the squatter guest house across the street, which was the reported site of a new positive coronavirus case last week. A State Department spokesperson said that the holiday cheer reception that usually follows the tour was canceled due to concerns about COVID. Yet, according to the Post, 2 bars were set up in the guest house as the face shield-wearing catering staff poured drinks into holiday-themed paper cups. The guests that were guests unmasked to consume the beverages, causing people to congregate and create the occasional choke point. The State Department festivities are scheduled to continue, and the Secretary of State, Fat Ass Pompeo, is hosting 2 receptions next week, including an event with an invitation list of more than 900 people. The Orange Fuckweasel defended the parties earlier this week, telling a reporter that we've reduced the number very substantially, and I see a lot of people at the parties wearing masks. Bullshit. Both claims run contrary to what photos and videos have depicted, and Pumpkin Tits himself boasted about attendance while speaking at one such event on Monday, telling the crowd that this is a big group of people tonight. Yeah, I doubt it. ABC News host, this is what he had told Jenna Ellis, a dumb skank, a lawyer for the Orange Truck Results campaign, who shared a photo of herself at the White House holiday party on Friday, has since tested positive for the coronavirus. Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar, who oversees the agency, telling Americans to avoid large gatherings, said he attended a White House holiday function this season, telling CNN that he did wear a mask and felt comfortable and safe at the party, where he also claimed there were fewer guests in previous years. Most of the individuals around him, he said, were wearing masks, and we worked to keep distance, Azar said. Someone on the first skank staff is apparently accepting reality. However, judging by the Be Best branded backpacks, frisbees, and water bottles and other swag gifted to children who attended Tuesday's night's State Department event, the department apparently has a stockpile of merchandise promoting the HOTUS, anti-bullying and wellness initiative gear that's typically given out when the first lady or the first skank actually travels abroad, but that aides are now dumping because they realize there will be no second term. It's time to get rid of the leftovers, one U.S. official told the Post. Yeah, that's basically true. So if you like the video, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, Ryan by Mike, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out, and thanks for listening.